Welcome to our journey of resilience and personal growth. Have you ever questioned your ability to overcome personal hardships? If you're nodding, you aren't alone. We've all been on the edge of our struggles, feeling burdened. I recall a time when I was entwined in a sinking relationship. The distress was massive and it felt like an ocean of despair was consuming me. Despite the pain, that period taught me a priceless lesson. It showed me that my value wasn't tied to that relationship nor its collapse. I wasn't a broken piece, but a complete, deserving being. So, remember, you are not your hardships, your failures. You are, and will always be, a deserving individual worthy of love and respect. Don't forget to like, share, and comment to support our community. Similarly, when we find ourselves ensnared in the grip of substance abuse or addiction, we may feel as if there's no way out. This sense of desperation, entangled in a seemingly never-ending cycle of dependency, can gnaw at our spirit, making us feel as though we are trapped in an unforgiving abyss. However, it is imperative to remember one thing: there is always a beacon of hope, even in the darkest moments. This hope is the of recovery. It's a truth I've seen materialize in the life of someone I hold dear who found themselves engaged in a fierce battle with addiction. Armed with immense courage and unwavering determination, they chose to fight, to rise above the adversity. They didn't do this alone. A community, compassionate and supportive, stood by their side, providing the strength needed to sever the chains of addiction. This journey, though arduous, led them to break free and rediscover the joys of life. Domestic abuse, a silent and insidious enemy, can leave us feeling powerless and afraid. This plague that ravages homes behind closed doors, thrives in the shadows, and shatters lives, is a relentless adversary. It's an invisible villain that feeds off fear and silence. It masquerades as love, twisting our perceptions and isolating us from those who genuinely care. It is a grim reality that countless individuals face daily. Yet, we must remember, we are stronger than we believe. We are more resilient than we realize. Each one of us has the right to enjoy life's experiences without living perpetual fear. We deserve safety, dignity, and respect, and no one should ever convince us otherwise. Through the darkness, there is a glimmer of hope. I've had the privilege to witness this strength, this indescribable force, in a brave woman who found the courage to speak out. She sought help, stood up against her tormentor, and finally broke the chains tying her to the endless cycle of abuse. The weight of failure and regret can be a heavy burden to bear. It is a reality we all face, the sinking feeling of disappointing oneself or others, the anguish that accompanies the realization that we perhaps could have done things differently. However, one must not allow these feelings to engulf us, to gnaw at our spirit and mar our self-worth. In the grand scheme of life, these setbacks and mistakes are not defining moments. They are the final verdict on our potential or capability. Rather, they are merely stepping stones, integral chapters in our own unique life stories. They are the unanticipated detours that unexpectedly lead us towards our destination, the roadblocks that test our resolve, and the adversities that shape us into stronger individuals. I've learned this profound truth from my own personal failures. Each has been a teacher in its own right, gifting me with wisdom and resilience. They have served as invaluable lessons, subtle reminders that every ending is but a new beginning in disguise. They have illuminated my path, transforming shadows of despair into the glimmering light of hope, guiding me towards a brighter future. Mental and emotional stress can often pose a seemingly insurmountable threat, ready to engulf us in its clutches. The weight of these feelings can often seem too heavy, too unmanageable to bear alone. We may feel lost, we may feel overwhelmed. These feelings can sometimes make us feel like we're drowning, like there's no way out. It can feel like we're trapped, suffocating in our own sea of anxiety and fear. We may question our capacity to endure, our ability to persevere through these challenging times. But we must always remember that within this struggle, there is a path to recovery and resilience. The key to conquering this seemingly insurmountable stress lies in reaching out, in leaning on our support network, in courageously acknowledging our pain and sharing our struggles with those who care about us most. The act of reaching out, of embracing our vulnerability can be difficult. It requires courage, it requires strength, but it is through this vulnerability that we truly find our power, our connections, our relationships. They provide us with a sense of security, a sense of belonging. They remind us that we aren't isolated in our experiences, that we aren't alone in our struggles. In these shared experiences, we find strength in vulnerability. The idea may seem paradoxical, But vulnerability is not the same as weakness. It is a testament to our courage, a demonstration of our strength. It is a sign of our resilience. We are resilient individuals, enduring and persevering through life's most challenging moments. We are capable beings, able to overcome even the greatest of obstacles. We are not alone in our struggles. We are not alone in our journey. We are part of a community, a network of support that extends far beyond our immediate circle. So remember, mental and emotional stress may threaten to engulf us, but in reaching out and leaning on our support network, we find strength in vulnerability. No matter the hardships, no matter the struggles, we are resilient, we are capable, and we are not alone. To those teetering on the edge of despair, I say this: hold on. When darkness seems to be your only companion, remember that even the night has stars. Your life, in all its complexity and wonder, holds imperishable value. It is a unique tapestry woven from threads of your experiences, emotions, and relationships. It's a masterpiece that only you can complete. When you find yourself questioning your worth or purpose, remember that your existence impacts the world in ways you may not even realize. Each breath you take, every decision you make, influences the world around you and leaves a lasting imprint. There is hope on the horizon, a brilliant sunrise awaiting you after the longest night. I've witnessed this hope shimmering in the eyes of countless individuals who have stood where you stand, who have felt what you feel, but chose to reach out to seek help. They chose to continue to write their story, to add more to their masterpiece, to continue their story. In conclusion, our identity is not carved by our struggles. The obstacles and trials we encounter do not define us. Rather, it is our bravery, our fortitude, and our unwavering will to triumph over these difficult times that truly describes who we are. We are more than just casualties of misfortune. We are the embodiment of courage and resilience. Peek inside your soul, and you'll discover that you are not broken or divided because of your trials. You are valuable, and no experience can depreciate your worth. Each challenge you face doesn't devalue you, fortifies your worth, making you stronger, more enduring. Remember, a powerful resilience resides within you, a spirit that cannot be extinguished. Realize that your potential knows no bounds. Your spirit is invincible. You are not alone in your quest. We are here, a community, a collective, a group of individuals who understand your struggles and who share your dreams, goals, and ambitions. We are bound by our mutual experiences, our common challenges, and our collective resolution to rise above. We stand united, intertwined by the threads of our shared struggles, our resolve to triumph over these challenges, and our pledge to support one another. We are not just a group of individuals, but a community of heartbeats, dreams, ambitions, and resilience. Take comfort in this community, rely on it in times of need, contribute to it when you can, and grow with it continually. The path forward may indeed be filled with obstacles, but together, armed with courage, empathy, and unwavering resilience, there is no hurdle we cannot surmount. Remember, we are defined by our resilience, courage, and determination. Let's face our challenges with courage, compassion, and resilience. If this video resonated with you, please like, share, and comment. Your support means the world to us.